let me start recording right now. Hi everybody. This is early access for Edge of Eternities. I definitely forgot to start recording, so this is I just jumped into this draft. It's a good land. I get the feeling I'm in trouble here. I'm gonna take this land. Oh, second one of these? And these are not legendary. All right, yeah. We got to take everything to support these now. Everything we've got. So this is, we just got to station a whole bunch. Control 2 or more tap creatures, discard your hand and draw 2. Man, that seems good. Oh, well, I guess we got to stay alive to be able to get there. I'm not going to pass up 4 mana exile a creature or spacecraft. Jesus. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, our deck is going to be sick. Do you know I already left? I left as soon as you said bye to me. Yeah, I really like the art on these. I don't think this is worth it for what we have. I feel much better with 2 of these guys. I was just in your office, so I could take a break. Yeah. But we're already planning to do stuff today. No Colossus Station. Oh, we got one. We got one. I don't think I'm jamming a bunch of them in here. Sure. You see what you all did? You broke Nerd Girl. In what world? She's yelling at me for doing work. Right? Very mean. Literally yelling at me for doing work right now. Seems not good for us. But yeah, no, I just asked her, like, hey, when are we when do things slow down a little bit? But I was actually really looking forward to doing this event no matter what. Because I tend to be like, I multiple times I've been like, you know what, I'm gonna stream it a little bit before Decked Out was a thing. And then ending up doing like 12 hours straight. Oh yeah, cut water grave, cut command bridge, cut shambling vent, capitalist exploiter. I mean, nerd. The title. I don't. Not necessarily a description, but the title. Nerd girl Orzhov, capitalist exploiter. Oh, I'm not. I'm not cutting more lands than this. We have two of these guys. I'm definitely not cutting lands because we can always cycle lands. I'm trying to decide. Like, I feel like this is we can consistently do this. So this for 1 mana. Caveron, it's not legendary. It's not legendary. Like we get the potential of warp in Bygone Colossus to station this for 9. Like we're gonna have a good time. I think one of these gets cut. Is 2 of these too much? No, because they're so good. Because we have repeatable. We have pay 3 mana, draw a card. Pay 3 and pay 2 life, I guess. But hi, Alan. Yes, this is our first draft. Run 41. Maybe because we do have a lot of card draw. But I think it's important to cut down to 40 because the lands are always useful and we have the double timeline color. It might just be this because I don't know. This effect for 1 mana is so good. But it might end up just being a dead card. I'm going to cut it for now and we're going to see how we feel about it later. Because it also is not a creature. It does not station Caveron. All right, here we go. The edge is upon us. And let's see who we get. Oh, it's my friend Uncle Cardboard. He has edited it for us in the past. I think actually 2 lands is pretty bad here. This will work. We don't have 2 black. All right, we warp this in. It gets haste. Cool. All right, this 3 mana put a counter on it at sorcery speed, but no limit. I wonder if you can go infinite in this format. No blocks. We can just play this and hit them. That feels like the right move. Because now we have if we need to refill our hand, we can do that. What are you? Beginning combat, put counters on it equal to this creature's power. Good God. Well, okay. Do I just kill it and give him card draw and like try and tempo out? I don't know. We don't have a way to get through a 4/4 either. I think I put more flyers on the board and we just try and go through. He's at 10. We just use this to pick off any flyers when we keep jumping. Ugh. That's the card that's wrong. They fixed the text on it, but the paper version is not correct. Yeah, Infinity and Beyond would make sense. Okay, this also chumps. I don't know. I think we get away with just hitting them. I think we can chump for long enough. There's Caveron. We might be in some trouble here. Oh God. So now you can play a land, double this thing's power, put 10 counters on everything. Nothing tramples still though. Just numbers are big. I think no matter what now, if anything gets through, because this is hasted. Yeah. Oops. Missing ad wheel. I didn't take it down. Yeah, it is maybe broken. It was working when I got in here. It is not turned off. Yeah, because it says add wheel 2 and the eye is showing, but there's nothing there. These hands have been really awkward. I guess we keep this. I have this. And I guess we have to put the Colossus away. It really does not want to give us, like, a spread of lands or spells, but... I want to see what an opening hand with Timeline color in it looks like. Hey, Jake. No, that was sick. That was sick. I at a certain point, I was like, I wonder, maybe I should just try and outrace this thing and just keep putting chumps up. That was not the right call. All right, what do they have here? Okay, 2/2 that gives something else Death Touch and weird little mana dork. We get this on the next turn. I don't think we care about sacrificing things. I think we just trade with this before it's a problem for our other big stuff. All right, it's a 4/2. How fortuitous. Cool. And that blocks our 4/2 pretty well. We have removal in the next turn. Card draw engine. Aha, you also have a Minoist. 2 Minoist. Well, this has got Defender, so if I play this now, I can just start... I don't think I need to hold up this removal. They've only got 1 card left. Hey, Script. I thought we were done today. We're done the subathon, but I love this event so much. This event makes me very happy. So this is part of my recovery. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing. This turns our removal into a... So I'm also not blocking with this. Because if we start... we only need 3 more to station this. We're still only getting for getting hit for 3. As soon as I put this up, we get hit for nothing. This also means drawing a land gives us kill one of their things. Okay. There's our land. This still kills their flyer. And sets me up to be able to fly in. And that gives us enough to station. We are online. So we now pay 2 and sack a land to make a robot. And give everything +1 in haste. Ooh, that looks like a trap. They might have something that's like void that they want to. Yup. Yup. Alright, well, this is easy now. Got a nice little backup plan. Like, we have a good way to trigger this every turn. This is what it puts a counter on it. Cool. Oh, the early edging feels great, Porpoise. You have more void that you want, I think. I think I'm okay to take 2 damage. Because, like, that attack screams, I have a void spell. Yup. Yup. Let's warp this so we can keep up our removal. Looks good. Oh, this is... I can do this now? Broken. Because now I can also do it on this turn. Woo! Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Ah, nice. Casual swing for 17. Easy. Alright. That's what we're trying to do. That's what the deck does. Yeah, the red land... busted. Also, like... Sure, it doesn't have as high of a ceiling as the other ones, but... This ability also is, like, very strong in Commander. 2 mana to make a body and haste the team and pump them. Like, that's dangerous. When a land you control enters, gain a life. Don't like that. But what if it was dead? Wait until we got both of our Caverons online. Ooh, nice! I can warp this in. Just gotta get around their double striker. I think for now it means we play this. If they want to trade, they can trade. We're not blocking that thing. You go ahead and swing it at me. So it pumps the team up. So, like, I don't know what tricks there are in this set yet, but I don't like that they've got extra life gain. That's scary. Okay. Oh, this is our life linker. We'll just kill it and give them 2 card draws. Yeah, warp is very cool. I'm on board with warp. In for 3. I think maybe I just put this on the board normally as a chump. And then I can sack it to this after I've blocked. Puts it in the graveyard where we can warp it. Red Tiger Mechan. Red Tiger Mechan! Well, artifact or land. Artifact or land. I didn't read. That makes these way worse. Man, that thing tramples too. Well, I hate doing this, but otherwise it kills us. Doesn't that draw you 2 cards? Only if I hit one of my creatures. Just destroy up to one other target creature. If that creature wasn't dealt damage, its controller draws 2 cards. Remind me, everybody, we gotta go back and cut one of these at least. Because next time we can sack this and swing in. It still gets eaten by one of their things. That's not exactly what we were looking for there. Oh, there we go. Now this is the right soundtrack. It just feels right, you know? All right, so this pumps up 2 if I swing it like this, which does trade with I can kill their Terrabotanist. I think I'm okay with that. So this is just double block, right? Yeah. Some Galaxy Quest music. Yeah, does that exist? Actually, you know what? I'm going to let them hit me for 2. Because now we've got this at 10. So we only need 2 more for it to be online. Am I going to a pre-release? I haven't made plans to yet. We are going to be pretty busy for the weekend. But maybe. We might do like an in-house pre-release or something. Alright, unfortunate. It doesn't boost power though, that's good. Decked out going to do another event at Mox? I hope so. That's a nerd girl question. That was very fun. Getting to do like a decked out themed release event. And so hopefully Mox liked it. Because I know I would definitely do that again. What is this? So at 9, it becomes a 3/4 flying first strike. Weird not that. Yes, thematically for sure it's weird that it's not legendary, but they want you to be able to play this in like constructed and stuff. I mean, we do the thing, right? What? This guarantees that we get in for 6, leaving them dead next turn. I don't think there's any reason to not do that. This needs a lot more to crew. And that even still, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This land's gonna win us the game again. Okay, so they have just enough to crew this thing, or to station it. But if they do that, then they only have one blocker. Oh no, they not. I forgot about. Yeah, because yeah, we still end up with 3 attackers. Sick. Ooh. That could be a floating head if I had a green shirt, Saratha. I've done that before. It's a trick that I learned from Uncle Cardboard, actually. The timer is gone, Jaces. The subathon has ended. Thank you so much. Of course, the first thing I did was stream. But yeah, that was just like, I don't even know. The full impact of the success of that has not sunk in. This is weird. Because if we don't draw a land, then this is bad. All right, we can deal with this. All right, so we have 2 lands. Color we can warp. Virus Beetle we can play. Sorry, Color. I think once again I have to put you on the bottom. Yeah, I like this. Removal and a creature ready to go. We curve out into a flyer. That's our card. And I like getting some extra value out of like a creature that I play with Summoning Sickness. Like that feels really good. Unfortunate. I'm just gonna do this now. Because black has a lot of sacrifice effects, and if they want to keep warping this thing, then go for it, because it also costs them life. Sack a land or a lander. Okay, so now they're ramping by 1. Oh, Shuffler doing the thing. Yikes. Constructed or just drafting? I'm probably just gonna do drafting, because I don't know even close to enough about what people are playing in standard to be able to also brew and have a good time. And I really love drafting a new set. Like when people haven't broken the format yet. This is the card that lets you loop strip mine in limited. Are we gonna get our third land before our opponent gets their 7th? Nope. Please. Please a land. Please a land! That's fine. We're more than half lands left in the decks now. Station feels like it should be instant. No, I think stationing would be super busted if it was instant. Like you could be so you could be so defensive with that and then just build up over time. I think it's really important that you have to make the choice. Yeah, this was a prescribed loss for us. I bet you we still don't even draw the land. No, oh yeah. There we go. Okay, let's just get into the next game. I want to see how this set actually plays, not how the shuffler plays. Oh yeah, we need to swap. We don't want 2 of these. One of them is fine, I think. I do think I want to try one of those. Oh, all right. Yeah, we gotta. This is what we got. I think I like another one of these. Yeah, actually, these are garbage. Look at this hand. Why can't we get this hand all the time? This is great. All right, and warp does not give haste, right? No. Should I probably know that? Yeah, I explained it, but... You know what? Swing one of these. Because I knew Gundam. Because I knew... Alright, sack a 1 drop, draw 2 cards. Of course, we don't... The one time we don't have our Caveron, we have the Bygone Colossus ready to go. Neither of these blocks... Like, this does not block great. So I'll give up the damage. Porpoise, so it sounds like it worked out. Sounds like it worked out. Dies make a lander? That's so good. Did we see any of those? Did I just pass those? Yeah, the warp animation is cool. We haven't done much warping yet, which is sad. All right, this is our shoot something and draw. I think for now, we just keep hitting them and we do this. Ooh, ooh. We got animations. Nice, cool. We can make the little things pop up there. Oh, we can open the airlock. All right, more stuff over here. Get rid of my big 4-5. No, they want to kill the 2-1. Like, clicking on stuff is great. So I shoot this and draw cards, or I could just warp this. Look what we got. I should have waited to play land. Is this the new theme song? I don't know. I think this is just a cover of it because Spotify is sometimes weird about being able to get theme songs. All right. We get to do the thing. So what did they play? I should probably pay attention. Opponent controls more lands. They make a lander. Landfall +1 +0. They still only have a bunch of little stuff. Yes, yes. Hey, Stevie. Look, I wasn't going to miss this. I wasn't going to miss this event. Hectaz Redux. And it's an artifact, though, so even better. I think we just chill here. Yeah, that's cool. The warp just like. All right, I gotta find a new playlist after this. Oh, this looks good after this one. So for the mechanics video, I had a bit uh where what I was going to be talking about warp and like be like actively like in warp like in warp speed as I did it, and it just did not work. It did not play at all. Had to cut the whole thing. 7 light years ago, where? Where? Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. Okay, that I can do. Do one of these. This is specifically non-land, right? So this does not help us. Not now, at least. So if they block this, we get to draw a card. Give me the card draw. Give it to me. Ooh. Oh, I like that. I like that. Can we play both these on the next turn? Not quite. If we draw land, we can. But I guess that means I shouldn't use this. What else? You have so much stuff. So they can sack the token, do the landfall to trade with my Titan. All right, so I could block here and make them do it, and then sack a land and still trade. I've never heard this song before. I guess I should have done this first because I forgot that the 2/2 also gets the buff, so I could have just blocked with that. All right, what are you gonna do now? You only got so many options. You gotta be just play Starfield Shepherd pass, right? Ooh, this is nice. That's exactly what we need. Kill that. Send in the 2-2. Send in the robots. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Because these don't care about tokens, so I can just sack a token and kill another one of their things. Because they got to play that shepherd, right? I think I'll take 6 here. You don't have a lot of stuff left. You gotta search for like a 1-drop creature. Uh-oh. I think they're in trouble. They're thinking so hard. I'm sorry, Baku91. You are just dead. How about one of these? And how about one of these? Ba-da-da-da-dow. Oh, all right, I'm gonna leave this song. Zachary's not a new streamathon. Paints itself. Wait, no. Wait, we need the. This is the actual version. There we go. That's better. Only a man, and a man's gotta learn to take it. To believe though the going gets rough, that you gotta hang tough to make it. Story repeats itself. You'll succeed. That you're the one. You can have your dreams. It's over. I mean, Jay, look where I am. I'm right back in the seat, you know? Am I relieved? I think the best word is humbled. It seems like a pretty aggressive hand, so I think I'm okay to warp this. All right, but it means we got a lot of work to do, a lot of good work to do. But we also have this nice play here of hit him with the color again, destroy it with the Faller's Faithful, draw some cards. So I see you. You reach the top, in town. Add to queue. -5 and what? It becomes tapped or dealt damage, destroy it. Okay. This is just a 2/1. I mean, I think I like warping this. Sending it, it probably just does some damage. And then playing this Comet Crawler, which can sacrifice the creature that they shut down. Cool. This is... What are you? Oh, this is that sack outlet. This thing's so good. That's so good. Yikes. I mean, I guess we can just try and kill it now. And warp the other color. Yeah. It's just, this has gotta go. Can't sack itself. Because they definitely sack the relic, draw a card, right? But then it's up to them on whether they sack their 2/1. What's the 2/1 do? Yeah, just when it becomes tapped, it does stuff. Wow, they didn't want to. Put a stun counter on one target tapped creature. Great, they want to stun the Comet Crawler. I don't think I care. pretty good. What? Are we going this time? Is this 50s or 1999? Ooh, all right. I don't mind. Promise me I'll be back in time. All right. In time. We need blockers. I think it's important that we get the fly because they have the 1/1. Probably the life linker, honestly. Get this down. And then something to chump the Titan for now. Why is this staged a Pokeball? Because that's where Pokemon come from. Space. Withdrawal symptoms from lack of stream? What, for like a couple hours? Kolos, you have been added to the queue. Because, you know what? I think that's not what I was planning on, but I realize now it's probably a better move. Get back. Hi, Moxie. Yeah, I couldn't stay away. I couldn't stay away. Plus, it's early access day. We gotta play a little bit, right? Alright, they figured out what they're doing now. Ooh, tap that out. Sure. Ooh, and a removal. Uh-oh. Okay, we take 4. This is going away. Already warped a thing. We have to do this. They can hit me for 5, and they have their... Well, if they draw a land, then they can play this. I think we just gotta hope that they can't play that thing on their turn. We hit them in the face, and what happens, happens. Because they only have 1 blocker right now. So if they swing out and can't put another blocker down, then we win. What are you? Enter Surveil 2. Okay. I think they're just doing this because that's the only play they have. And it does make this bigger. They left their blocker up. They know what to do. We can play 9/9. Favorite color combo so far? This is our first draft. And it's been fun, but I don't think we assembled the deck very well is the problem. They surveilled. I assume they're able to play a land on the next turn. So I drop this Bygone Colossus. It's just going to get tapped out. If I play this, and I swing out, they have to block it. They go to 1. Playing either of these means we're not dead. Tricky, tricky, tricky. How do I do this? What do we have that actually, like, would allow us a sneaky win? This thing, I guess? That's about it. Do they have something for this? That makes this very weird if they interact here. I don't know what we do. Control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade. To ground control. I'm stepping through the door. Alright. They just gotta sneak 5 damage in. Gonna hit us for 6. We're very dead. Very dead. Am I sitting in a tin can? Yikes. I can do. All right. I think that's our third loss, right? Yeah. All right, we went even. I think this deck was very bad because we could not figure out what people were drafting it fast enough. So that's one of the struggles with drafting right away is like people don't know what to do. So it's harder to read signals and things. Ever hear Sue George's cover of Bowie songs? No. Ooh, all right, we're in. What are you? Enters. Deals damage equal to the number of artifacts you control to target creature an opponent controls. Woo! That looks great. And there's Manon. Do 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 do. I mean, we just did red, but this card seems great. And also, that's station 6 to make it a 4/3 flyer. Like, that's so strong. These lands also very good. All right, let's do this the right way. I think we're starting with red, and I think there are a lot of different archetypes that can go into artifacts here. Red Mana Dork. I didn't see that we got a new red Mana Dork. That's cool. Wow, that's very good. Wow, that's very good. I gotta take that. I think that means that person to our right is not in blue. That card is incredible. Also black though. Wow, there's good stuff going around. I think we'll stick there. I like the idea of this card. We didn't really get to play it much, but I like being able to like play aggressively, knowing that you have a way to refill your hand like later in the game. What are you? Oh, this is the exile card. It costs one more. Card is fine, but This is search for an artifact or return an artifact from graveyard to hand. Or both, or both. That's what makes this card pretty solid. Like that, for us, that fetches removal. I think I like that. One or both. Yeah, I didn't read that the first time around. Ooh. 3 damage to each opponent or exile all artifacts mana value 3 or less. I mean, that seems kind of rough for us. I guess we're not, like, super artifacty yet. We just have that one card. I just want to take this so that people don't go into red. Pay more attention to drafting because they need to learn the card for later. Yeah. Don't ignore me. Man. Creature enters, look at the top 2 cards of your library, one in your hand, one in your graveyard, and it warps. That's so good. I don't think I love any of this stuff. This is strong, though. Becomes tapped, make a lander. Whew. Like, it has some synergy with the other red cards that we've gotten. So if we end up pivoting, I guess. Becomes tapped. Yeah, we don't care about those. When this enters, attached to a creature, it gains hexproof. All right, so it's a little hexproof trick and gives a boost. I don't know that we have a lot here that we care about that for. I think we just take reasonably sized creature for now. I don't want any of this stuff. This thing's weird. So this is a 2/2 for with reach for 1, but when it dies, each player creates a lander. I'm definitely gonna be playing a lot of this in Commander. Like, that's fun. I'm a veteran explorer lover. Yes, Hound does seem cracked, in fact. Right, and this is 5 charge counters on something or destroy an artifact. Sure. Like, I don't think we're gonna go into green. But I'm just taking everything that makes landers, since the things that we have this that cares about number of artifacts. We have this that cares about artifacts entering. The landers even trigger void, right? Because it's a non-land permanent that left the battlefield. So, this is some very good greens. Maybe I should not be counting out green so quickly. Like, the fact that was a second to last pick. Ooh. I don't know that we can pivot to black here. I don't think we can do it. It seemed to dry up really fast. I want to play the card, but I don't think we can do it. Oh, this is assigned damage with toughness. I don't think we care about that. It's actually marginally all right for us. I'm going to take this. This is playable in everything that we have. Whoa, hello. At +2, beginning of combat, up to one other target artifact you control becomes an artifact with base power and toughness 2 and gains flying, and this becomes a flying vigilant. Galvanizing saw ship also. But this is actually nothing. This is a 6 mana do nothing. It stations for 3. Interesting. Interesting. That is really strong now that I look at it. I'm worried that we don't get enough blue. But I gotta go for it. Oh, wow, okay. First time you would create one or more tokens, you may instead create many tokens that are copies. Think that is a trap. During your turn, other creatures you control get +1/+0. I think we need to pivot. I think I should have taken that as something else that time. Yeah, I think we need to pivot. The green, yeah, the green's looking kind of crazy. Like, these cards are good, but we just aren't getting enough good blue stuff. I could see a splash maybe, because the landers do allow us to splash pretty easily. Blocks with flying. All right, so put a counter on target creature, and they gives trample. Non-token artifact creature damage. I forgot that this exists. Ooh, all right. Yeah, this actually encourages us to splash. Because if we get 3 lands, just 3 lands, this is 4 mana for a 5/5. It's not great. Actually not great, but Blackle Beauty. Hello. Yeah, I look, it's a streamer event. It's an early access event. I can't resist it. Yeah, look at this. 7 mana, 6/6 trample, enter, make a lander, landfall. Creatures you control get +1 in vigilance and haste. Holy crap. Yeah, we made the right pivot. I wish we wouldn't have gotten suckered in by this. That's I think our only mistake. And this is removal. This probably gets cut. Right? I guess we're using the landers though. That card probably ends up being really powerful. This is a 4/4 vigilance. Actually, yeah, let's take this because that's a splash land. Ooh. This is a little guy that does a death touch thing. I think actually we don't want this. Three damage to the face ain't nothing. I think this is bad. All right. This cares about big artifacts, which I don't think we have. Becomes tap, draw a card, discard a card. Enters. Creatures your opponents control get -3. That is strong. Power and toughness equal to number of lands you control. We probably need to take that. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. If its mana value is 2 or less, create a lander. This is also probably really strong. I'm going to take this. I think that's actually really strong since there's so many artifacts. We'll take this fight aura. Enters, put a counter on each creature you control. Enters, deals 10 damage up to one target creature. We haven't really seen much that's worth splashing for. Subathon 2 Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, Tark, it is done. The subathon did end early this morning. But then it was, you know, the cool event. I wasn't going to pass it up. If that card was an instant, I would take it. Glad we could rest for a bit. I mean, theoretically, sure, but will we? No. Not a chance. I think we can rest in like a week. Because we got to finish up some recording and then move. And then I think we can take a little break. Oh, this does not help us, to be honest. It's cool as hell though. Should be responsible, take this plasma bolt. We have actually good we have good removal. I'm gonna take one of these. But yeah, yeah, the guy's cradle is does not do anything for us. If we have enough creatures on board where that matters, then we probably should be winning anyway. All right, we will take this for a splash. Because I think it's worth it for just a little splash. This is the this is the search for lands guy. We love that. That's so good. How long do I think the move's gonna take? I don't know. Because I don't know that we have something figured out yet. This is very much up in the air. We'll splash, include the Hound. Man, this was a hell of a pivot. I don't think we want another Fungal Colossus. This is interesting. We're going to look back at this because this can tap landers for mana. Playing hooky today from work. Lander. I think this deck is actually kind of messed up. We got... Yeah, nobody's in green. Nobody's in green. We got removal on final pick. Holy crap. I think this is not good enough for us to care. Our 2-drop slot is weak. How many real artifacts do we have? 7? That's a lot. How many of them are big? 1. One. All right, so I don't think we run this Ruinous Rampage. Can we get you out of there? Drop one of these. That's not really what we're doing. Drop one of those. Yeah, I think this is only worth it if we had other stuff. But this is at its best. At its best, we have 4 lands out. So it's just a vanilla 5/5 for 3. I think we cut that. We've got some really good finishers here. Final stats for it. The subathon, I don't know, but I'm sure Nerd Girl will is putting that together. But we were up for 19 days and like 21 hours or something. Yeah, we ended up 4,694 subs. Man, this deck really does not do anything before in the early turns. I think we actually want this. I think we want this and we don't want this, because this allows us to cast on turn 2, sack on turn, or cast on turn 1, sack on turn 2. And Hound, I think I drop. I think we just are splashing in the littlest little bit of islands for Mouth of the Storm. And that means we drop Command Bridge. Actually, you know, I think we need a single island here, because it's gonna be so many landers. I think this card is also not great. What is our last cut? Oh, there's a new video out. The one with the decked out team is up. Looks like, yeah. This is instant speed. Great. All right, well, we can kill that. Let's see. Also, grab a mountain here. Play this and chill. Got him. We'll grab our island now, I guess. Here's a 5/5. That is a lot of lands, yeah. I think we're in really good shape here because I'm gonna be able to. I hope we can draw another creature, because as soon as we have 2 creatures, then we can start to use the trooper. You attacks, you can pay 2 and make a robot. Sure. All right, so up to 9 here. Double ruins. You can play this on your next turn, and then this is online. Yeah, we really could use another creature. Question, yeah, they're gonna try and... They're gonna station. Right? Station with the shepherd. Alright, please, please, please. I need a creature. I need a second creature. God. Really? Oof. You think that pulling a bunch of lands out of your deck would mean that you don't then continue to draw all the lands in your deck. What is this? Tax, you can pay 2, make a robot that's sacked at end of turn. And then... Okay, I don't think I care. Sure, man. This needs 7. We can go up to 6. They really... We have to be careful here, because that is a lot of damage if they use that ability. Alright, chat. We have 6 lands left in the deck out of 24 cards. That guarantees that we draw a land here, right? Like, no question, right? I think we have to do this now, then. is very frustrating. Because the other part is like I don't even mind being out of cards, but the fact because we're sitting on a creature that refills our hand, and we can't draw a single other creature. Oh. Oh, they're swinging the artifacts because they can use the abilities, right? Okay, sure. Ouch. All right. We'll take 11 here if they activate Caveron. Oh, nope, we'll take 14. Hey, Cosmic, yes we are. We're getting wrecked because the Shuffler gave us every single land in the deck. I'm very sad because we had a really nice start, and then the ramp should have meant that we didn't. This didn't happen. So close. So close. That's very annoying. That's very annoying. Yeah. It's a little slow if like nothing happens, but it does mean we pop them for 2 every turn until they deal with this, and as soon as they deal with it, then we ramp. Okay, on the next turn we can warp this and make a 2/2. You'll be stopping in a lot more often for the streams. Yay! Love to hear it. Yeah, no. It's the Shuffler. It is the Shuffler, a person named the Shuffler. They are in charge of my feelings in game. All right, this needs 4 to station. That's not bad. It's just a 2/2 flyer. Okay. All right, so next turn is I can play this Grove Strider. Turn after that, I can play use social engineering and end a land. Seems good. See, Raz, that means that maybe that is what happens. Maybe that's why we all get flooded all the time, is because people actually are shuffling these by hand before putting them on Arena. Makes a lot of sense, you know? Untap not working. It was working before, so please, everybody, let me know if it's not working currently. Ooh, all right, just enough. That's fine, because we're in good shape. I should probably start swinging with this so we can get our blue mana. All right. Alan, how's I got you? It should be... There we go. Oh, you fool! You fool! You think that you can use that better than me? Deck list, graveyard, and deck building screen. Yeah. I guess it's hard for them to be able to do a brand new set right away. Frankie, my favorite color pair so far. We've only played two up to this point. We played black red last time, but I think I did not do a very good job at drafting the deck. But it was still fun. But this has been ooh, shit. This has been a lot of fun. Green red is lander tokens. And so you get to play a lot of the big spells. And it means that you can splash. I wish we would have gotten more to splash with, but... See ya, Cosmic. More removal. This is dumb. Ooh, but we'll take that. This is trample? No. Unfortunate. So we gotta... But we'll take that. I guess they were at 2. Okay. I think that's much better. I think that's how this deck should work when we draw like an even distribution of things. What? Our opponent's name is Luck Boy. That's my joke. It means we have to win. I'm a Luck Boy. Need to add more space songs. What do they play? Return to... Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Are you an artifact? No. I think we just keep hitting them. That seems like a good plan. Oh. All right, yeah. More space songs. What are other good space songs? Songs about space? Add that to the queue. Can do this while our opponent's thinking about what to do. Add that. I feel like, okay, yeah, I got another one to add to the queue. That's like, that makes sense. Boo. What do we, oh, we got a lander out of it? Is that what? Yeah. Joke's on them. It's exactly what we wanted. Play more. I know. Look, it's Wizards' fault. If they made this right now like this. All right, hold on, everybody. Ooh, Come Sail Away. Yes, that is a great space song. Okay, they played this guy. Oh, I should have, yeah, I should have killed it. Grab our one island, I guess. Being distracted. Now why are we not drawing any lands? That's also annoying. Uh-oh. Okay, you get a lander. I've got them down to 7. I can't believe we have now not gotten any of our lands. Like, we had to work so hard for these 5 lands. That's stupid. Okay. Come on, man. All right, we can destroy that artifact, which brings back this. We can do it instant speed. This gets ward 1, so we have to pay 3 to kill it. Because if they play this on their next turn, ugh, that's so bad. I guess we can just kill the hard light. No, does hard light have ward? No. Yeah, there we go. They can sack their lander if they want. We still get our thing back. Yeah. No landfall? Sure. Alright, so we'll eat this 4 and then cobble together a way to hit them for 7 on our next turn. Oh, look, a land, finally. I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Okay, so this deck is super busted when we get even close to a normal distribution of lands, but it does not seem like it wants to do that today. I think I've been pretty happy with most everything here. I think this is actually weirdly not what we want. We don't need to ping them for damage, but we don't actually have that many bodies. I still think that's the right cut. Hello, Pots. It's been forever, I know. All right, please, just even somewhere remotely close to normal distribution. This will, this hand works. The hand's fine. I just need it to not go into the extremes. Yeah, withdrawal symptoms for like a couple hours. They're doing what we're doing. I'll kill their lander, so we get a lander. They want to trade? I don't think I want to. Tip to be square. Ba-na-na-na. No. Would you look at that? We played a land on every one of our turns and somehow did not draw one the entire game so far. Fascinating. Just fascinating. Equal number of artifacts you control. So this is the third artifact. So this allows us to get in. On our next turn, if we... So I think I just hit them here. Because if we draw a land sometime ever in this game, it allows us to play this, and we can just immediately station this gunship. When will the normals be able to draft? I believe the 29th. The full release should be... The full release on Arena should be on the 29th. Like, you gotta be kidding me here a little bit, just a little bit. We had here, draw every land in your deck. We had to lander for half of our lands in the previous game, and now we have not drawn a single land, period, this whole game. It is just a little frustrating. You have 2 mana up. I think I'm just gonna try and do this on main phase. Because if we get it dead, we can swing in for 4. And we can then still station the War Maker gunship. Think there are any big bombs? I mean, I haven't looked at it enough. I'm sure that there are. New question. The Universe Beyond are not on the normal time frame for new sets releasing, but additional. I believe they are on the normal time frame. Like, they count, like, I don't know what the numbers are, but if Wizards is like, we release 5 sets a year, you know, every X, like, days. If they do a Universes Beyond, it's not like, oh, we're adding a 6th one. It is now a regular release. All right, we made it 13 cards in before we saw our next land, but we have gotten there. We have found it. Yeah, now it also depends, like, because University Beyond is not necessarily a set. they do universes beyond Secret Lair. They do universes beyond like mini sets like Assassin's Creed, which I don't think they'll ever do again. But they do full sets like Final Fantasy. Ooh, we need this to go away. This is such a scary card because it means that like you have to always watch out for 7 haste plus the team. Yeah, I think we lose this because we just could not keep up having drawn 0 lands. There's not a single thing we can do about this. That sucks. Yeah, we somehow in like 7 draws drew a single land. I was excited about that deck too. That's such a disappointment. But I guess that means we get to do this again. Yeah, you get your keys back.
Oh, I did get the key back for a week. You also won't believe this, Veggie. Same thing happened when Nerd Girl said no to McDonald's. They gave me an extra biggie bag. It's unbelievable. It's so weird that it's happened every time I come and someone says I don't want food. But, you know. Oh, I showed up for the draft? Yes.
We've done 2 drafts so far. One was, wow, we drafted really badly here. And the second one was, wow, this deck is messed up. This is so good. Oh, the shuffler says you will not play any Magic the Gathering for this draft. It was...
Hi, everyone. I came to bug Veggie.
What happened? As soon as you move this, the whole camera said no.
It usually just refocuses when you just...
It usually does. Okay.
You gotta get real close. Welcome back. Hey, Moxie.
Yeah, here. Go to the other side.
Yeah, fair. There's more room to eat over there.
Go to the other side. More room to eat, and also then I don't have to reach across you to June Mouse.
That's fair. Do you want to push that chair over there and take this one?
Sure.
Hi, everyone. I am back. I couldn't stay away. Well, it's also, as soon as when I got up and Veggie was on, I'm like, I'm going to go hang out with Veggie.
Now, let's see.
I probably should have asked Veggie if he was okay with me hanging out with him, but... Hey, Veggie, are you okay with me hanging out with you?
Well, I can't say no. We're on stream. I think the 1 mana removal seems pretty good.
What does this do?
Exile target creature opponent controls. Like it's a 1 mana O-ring that gives the thing that's on Ward 1.
So it's like shelter by light, but
by ghosts, yeah. But you can it's on an artifact, so I think no.
No. Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But thank you. Whenever a non-token artifact you control enters, you make the munitions. I think this can be really cool if and we've got it early so we can build around.
Which card?
This one.
What's this one do?
Any non-token artifact enters, makes an additional artifact that deals 2 damage to any target when it leaves.
Is red black sacrifice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, red black sacrifice is definitely a thing. I think there's some other ways, like even just red itself, I think it's got some decent ways to sacrifice stuff. Okay. It is crazy with the Lobster Revan. Yeah, because there's like these things too. Just 2 mana sack an artifact.
Yeah, but the lobster is insane, isn't he?
I mean, yeah, the lobster should get you there on its own.
Well, you'll have to take this Coca-Cola. There's nothing you can do. The police said you have to take this Coca-Cola.
Actually, I should just take these, right?
What's the card?
I don't know. No, because they'll come back around. Because it's pretty terrible otherwise.
Yeah, if you're not exactly sacrificing.
Yeah.
I knew the pop said you had to take it.
Okay. Wow. I guess white is also open. Return up to 3 creatures with total mana of 3 or less. Put a counter on each of them.
That seems like a good constructed card.
It seems like a constructed card. It seems like something that I'm trying to think of what 1-drops there are that are actually relevant. I have not seen a ton of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really good for white black. Because they actually made Orzhov go wide this time.
How long are you doing this for?
Till I die. I don't know.
Well, I guess till 5, right?
Yes.
Because that's when we have something to do.
Yes. I didn't really think about it since I just knew that I wanted to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I finished my stuff for the morning. Also, our video is out. You're on the Wizards channel now.
Woohoo! That's my first time ever being featured on the Wizards channel. After working on a channel with 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Thanks for the attention, Wizards. We appreciate you.
Don't clip that. Don't clip that.
They can't clip it.
Exactly. we see it online. It's been screenshotted just with the caption.
I'm like with a Coke in my hand. Yeah.
Okay.
I was so happy when I woke up. I'm like, I can be awake at 12? This is so weird. I normally can't get up at this hour.
Yeah. Also, I forgot to see. I always like to see who's in the draft with us. I don't. Nobody that I know.
Jimmy
enters, return a creature or enchantment from graveyard to the battlefield. I mean, I don't think that's great for what we want, but it at least tells me that white is pretty open.
Is this not a separate client anymore?
No.
I noticed because they said I didn't have to download anything when I was looking. I'm like, oh, they finally fixed that. How long ago did they fix that?
This is the first time.
Oh, literally the first one I'm in?
Yes. Let's see.
Did you see that they botched the update?
What?
You don't know. You could craft the bonus sheet right away. As soon as they did the update, for this, you could craft the bonus sheet cards.
I see. I like for on non-creator accounts and stuff.
Yes,
like
non-creator
just
accounts,
anybody could
make the
What's the video of us? If you go to the Wizards channel and look for it should be the most recent video posted, but it's about the Commander Box League, which is a new event that Game Stores will be running.
Veggies did a really good job directing and producing it.
X damage to target attacking or blocking creature, and they let me keep the airball joke in. They originally asked
to add something there.
Yeah, no. They were like, what is this? They were just like, what is this? And I was like, oh, just trust me, just let me do it. Let me do it. Yeah, I think we're in the right lane.
Moxie says they're not seeing it on YouTube.
Maybe it is on the Play MTG channel. I don't know. They made a post. I have not actually seen it, but there's a post saying that it's up.
I'll take a look. See.
All right, we'll take this and we'll think about it. Because I know that there was a Twitter post because it's been retweeted by our account. When spacecraft enters, create a 2/2 robot. That's pretty good. Okay, yeah, we'll take this because the Boros archetype in this is spacecrafts, which is I think really interesting because that's very different from like your typical aggro. Man, this would be so nice if it was not exactly the things that we were trying to do.
Do you still just take it though?
No, I just
It's not fun.
It's not fun. Somebody's gonna destroy us with it, but I don't care. I want the cards to do stuff for my deck. Deals damage to itself equal to its power. If that creature is flying, deals twice as much damage to itself instead. That's funny.
Okay, you found it on Play MTG.
Cool, okay. Cool. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. It's a double striker. It's a 3-drop. I guess we take the removal. We should try to win this one. I guess. Our removal is kind of nuts. The containment. We have sorcery shock. We have kill an artifact. These, if we like, we have the one little guy that attacks artifacts, so we have one combo. Banishing Light.
Do we end up wheeling that guy?
Yeah.
Ha! Good call, Veggie.
Thanks. This is not good for us. This cares about lands. Oh, this is the one where you can kill people with poison. How many of our creatures are artifacts? I think that's like we shouldn't, but I guess all of them really. Yeah, we should not do that. Ooh. That's pretty good. Oh, no. We want another one of these. That's exactly what we're doing. Or Banish the Light. Good God. I think we're honestly at the point where...
What a pick.
Yeah.
That green suns.
Yeah.
We have a song request, Veggie.
Oh. Shockland? Sure.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Little bugger.
Let's see. I don't think we need any of this other stuff. We only have the one sack outlet, but I think the fact that we have the manufacturing means that that's good.
I find it very interesting with this guy right here that you're on.
Yeah.
That this was that was something we had one of for a long time. Reckless Fireweaver.
Mm-hmm. And now they're like
it's like every other set you get one. Which is cool. I'm not, believe me, not a complaint.
Yeah.
But just like, this was a design like it seemed they strayed away from for a while. And they're like, all right, you know what? Every set gets one.
Yeah. The people love it.
You'll get a pinger. You'll get a pinger.
Man,
hey, did you, Veggies, there's a weird rules interaction here. Did you know 0 Point Ballad can actually return commanders when it destroys it?
Oh, that doesn't work. I am a little sad that we didn't take the other one of these now.
You see that nobody argued with us on YouTube? Like, nobody.
Yeah, we actually only got like 1 or 2 on even the other platforms.
I was shocked. I'm like, wait, people just finally know this. The composer also did the Knight Rider and Buck Rogers theme.
Huh.
That's a weapon.
Oh, we're going to do it to him.
We found him.
Oh, we're going to do it to him.
Do your best Zoidberg impression.
Well,
that's pretty good. That's much better than I was expecting.
Sometimes you need a Zoidberg in the back pocket, you know?
There was two things that could have happened there. One, Veggie went, I'm Zoidberg. And that was it. Or he did that. And I didn't know which one. I think I was actually expecting the I'm Zoidberg.
Oh yeah. I mean, sure, we'll take premium removal again.
What was this one?
This one is 3 mana, deal 4. Sure.
Oh no, Frenzied Baloth. I love Frenzied Baloth, even though it's not probably that good. But
Bleh. Ugh. What do you mean? I mean, it's still, I think, pretty good.
But yeah, it's like good in draft, but like not like as good as it would be in like any other format.
Yeah.
Why not Zoidberg? We did pick Zoidberg. How long was the stream down for?
We were done shortly after you left.
Oh,
yeah, you saw. Yeah, you saw. Chat. I mean, I brought it back up at like maybe 10:30. Yeah, I don't know that we played.
You guys made me cry,
man.
When this morning I had the realization of how good this was and how much you supported us, and I might have cried a little bit.
I want to take a third one of these, but I think the dork is good. Dork. Yeah, it was pretty good.
I will take the little credit I get. I did come up with this idea. I had no clue it would be this successful at all. No clue. Like I said, 7 days tops.
Yeah. I thought that was real generous. I was like 7 days. I mean, sure, but
I was like, 7 days. We can. I think Nerd Girl's got a big built-in audience on Twitch. I think that 7 days is reasonable. And then you guys blew us out of the water. Like I got to witness every single member of Decked Out get broken on stream, except for I think Nerd Girl. I think Nerd Girl was the only one I didn't see get broken. She was still super excited. She just didn't break.
All right, here. This is for you, Joe. I don't even know what I'm looking at in this view.
Moxie, you're one of the people. Like I met a lot of great people streaming overnights. Moxie, you're one of my favorites. You're awesome. Well, did I tell you the Cup Propulsions one? My mind broke because of self-destruct.
Oh, you're like, yeah, this I do face, right?
Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, this must do face, right?
Drill too deep. Is that too cute here? I think the answer is yes.
Drill too deep is a classic grinder problem. Whoop, 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 whoop.
So three 3/3 drops.
Why was the ninja rap on?
I don't know. This is Spotify doing its thing now, and I'm like,
Spotify.
I don't get it, but I'm with it.
Spotify, how can we follow up the Battlestar Galactica theme? Oh, I know that one rap song from the Ninja Turtles movie.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Eat shit, Moxie said I'm their favorite. Fuck yeah. Eat shit, everyone else on the team.
can drop. Maybe one of these.
I like that they're doing this red mana dork thing.
Right?
I think almost every single kind of thing like this needs a secondary color. And even if they're all bad, it's like secondary color red can't have mana dorks.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Yeah. And like not as efficient.
Get fucked, Maul. Joe rules. I'm telling Maul that when he gets in. That's so good.
All right. We got to get that lobster combo.
It's so funny. I mention this all the time, but I think it's funny. I always, I assume we can't have the ad wheel.
No, it's broken.
Oh.
Like, look, it's on.
It broke again?
Yeah.
Funny.
There's Regast.
Oh. What I was saying was, I always talk shit to you guys in person, like Nerd Girl too. And then as soon as you guys leave, I'm like, as soon as Nerd goes to sleep, I start saying very nice things about you guys. As soon as no one can hear me, I'm like, seriously, guys, I could have nothing but ringing endorsements for them. They're my favorite people in the world. And then you guys wake up and like, the fuck, Veggie.
Look, it's classic dynamic. Boo. Shuffler, I swear to... Okay. Because we missed the last land drop, but we had the mana dork. And I was like, if this screws me over again, I'm going to be so mad.
Maxie, thank you for the kind message. Uncle Jim the Tank says, to be fair, fuck Veggie. To be fair.
I think that's fair.
Veggie is great. But also, Veggie can't not troll me on the good time, boys.
I think literally the last one recorded, at the end I was like, oh, I didn't say that you were wrong.
No, but you didn't say I was wrong. You're right. But no, you did do. We had to re-record a part, and I knew Veggie had something to say, so I was being a good moderator. And it went from Maul to something like, Veggie, take it from here. And Veggie just goes, yep. I'm like, God damn it.
All right. No power and toughness doubler for you.
Veggie is secretly a Saw villain after watching his MTG quizzes.
Get ready for it in person.
Yeah, I mean, I thought there was no chance we were hitting that goal. I am 282. Honestly, Veggie doesn't get to flex his funny muscle enough sometimes, I feel. And he'll really be able to let loose on being silly and dumb.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's every video that I've ever been in is me at my funniest.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
You bitch. You little baby.
Alright, let's see. No, they're being smart. I wanna hit them for 3. Alright. 4th land. That should be fine, right?
What makes that worm reduced in cost?
It's not.
Oh, it's the other worm.
Yeah, the other one is differently named lands. This station's for 9? 9? Alright, well, we're not going to be blocking with Regast.
I'm uncomfortable discussing Veggies' funny muscle.
Fine, huh?
Ooh, chicken nuggies. Chicken nuggies.
Okay, I think that's good.
Double cheeseburger. Right, I'm gonna eat it all then, Veggie. I'm gonna be fat, and it's your fault. When the comments are being so mean because I'm so fat, it's because you. You know what's weird?
What?
I'm so I've trained myself now at this point not to call people fat. It's a very mean thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
Calling myself fat kind of made me feel bad. Like it made me feel weird is what I meant. It made me feel like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Like almost like I was being too mean to myself. It was weird.
Yeah, I need your stuff to die.
Actually, we don't have clips on this channel. I believe it's because of the fun stuff that you guys get to hear, the music, and I believe we can't have clips here because I think clips take the music with it, where the Vods don't.
This puts counters on itself. This is just large, so I need to blow this up now. And this is only a 3-4.
I mean, this is going to be my only meal for the day. I've worked through. I eat a lot less now. I also had to stop doing clips because Nerdgirl kept saying something dirty and not realizing it was dirty. That sounds very much correct.
All right, please be out of gas, opponent. I need some time. Nope. Oops. Nope. Deal 10. At least this. Okay, 7 to. Yeah, sure. On our next turn, we don't do a whole lot of anything here. I think I'm sacking this for life.
Wait, is it a food?
Yeah, that's what the lobster does.
Oh,
Turns all your stuff into foods.
I forgot. So I got confused.
I hate this.
No! That's so lame.
This is just bad. So they can next turn make this into a 7/7 flyer, and we just can't do anything about it.
Yeah. Alan makes a good point. Now instead of the clips, we now have a whole YouTube channel for that.
Yep.
I can't help but notice your hair's still normal.
Yeah, the stream only stopped today.
I thought we were immediately going to do it. I wonder what they're going to do to my face.
All right, we get 7'd, and then oh, you have, well, I didn't even notice that.
Inkmoth Nexus, die! Well, Inkmoth Nexus doesn't really matter, actually.
Yeah.
Because I think really going to get you for 10 impact.
Man. think there's any way we do this.
Yeah, I had to check what my other account's name was. It's Cherry's Bomb.
Nice.
I don't know what. I don't even remember why I made it that, but that's what it is.
You are a jerk. Man, I can't believe we literally the card after they kill Regas, which we had since turn 2. You can ink moth people in draft, yeah.
Is there any pump spells in the format?
Can you be more specific? I mean, like, yeah, of course.
So you could actually ink moth somebody, or
yeah, I mean, I think you need a like it's reasonable. There's your typical what you'd assume, like green can pump a little bit and red's got like a +3 to replace the monster's rage that needed to be replaced.
Yeah, everyone was saying, God, we really need another monster's rage in standard.
Right? Yeah. At least this one, the upside is warp specific. So there, like, it's still good, but I was definitely thinking that this was a different thing. Okay.
Hashtag not sponsored. All right, hold it like I am sponsored.
Discard a card. Target creature you control, so it can target itself.
I want to hear a wild stat that I learned from a Wald video today.
What?
In 3 months, Lord of the Rings made $200 million. Really good, right?
Oh no, Final Fantasy? Now
in 1 day, Final Fantasy made $200 million. In 1 fucking day.
Jesus.
And I mean, when Maul does those kind of things, he's actually telling the truth. Like, but that's insane. I assume that's a stat he got from somewhere. But it was just like, my mind was broken. He was just ranting and raving how we're never getting a regular set again. Everything's gonna be. But the universe has been on from forever now. I mean, it is fire. It's really cool, but also that's ridiculous. Like, what's even more ridiculous about it is Lord of the Rings was the best-selling set of all time.
Yep.
And then Final Fantasy didn't just crush it, it absolutely demolished it in every metric you can imagine.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even think it was... I honestly don't think the product was even scarce. I think the product was everywhere. I think they produced a shit ton of it. I think the demand was out of control. Like, honestly, I don't... This is a standard set. You'll be able to get this for the next couple of years. Like, regular boxes will be on the shelf for the next couple years. Because they usually don't stop printing boxes until, like, at least a year. Because you actively need standard boxes out there all the time. But the demand was so big, it created a scarcity.
You need 5 more. Or I could just taste this. Oh, this is going to give something... Oh, okay, yeah. We're going to go... This will give this first strike and +1. So we just send that. So I think...
I hope we keep going with big Japanese series. So we get Biohazard, Resident Evil, Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is a really good fit for Magic the Gathering.
I don't know like nothing about that series.
I don't know much. I haven't played it, but I have like watched a few streamers play it.
Mm-hmm.
It has a very I mean, it just fits well. It's lots of legendary monsters, like huge, big, giant, cool monsters, uh, and it's just like it's like Dark Souls esque, but not Dark Souls. It's got its own style.
Hmm.
It's by Dark Souls I mean like Monster Hunter is older than Dark Souls, I believe, but it's the classic. Well, Dark Souls are so successful. Why would we not do what they do?
Mm-hmm.
At a dodge roll. Dragon Quest. I feel like Wizards would be so disappointed by Dragon Quest, only because like they just did Final Fantasy, which is way bigger than Dragon's Quest.
What is this spell? Creature you control or warped creature in exile. Okay. I was like, what's the spin on the bite spell?
That's a funny name for it. Close Encounters is a great name.
Stop killing my stuff. Let me kill you. So if I just play this, then one of these can swing as a 4-powered first striker, or I can kill your thing, warp this in, and get 6-7 damage in.
Yeah, Master Hunter is a very old series.
You have this, enters with X counters on it, so this at most on their turn will come in with 4, which that is killable with Bombard.
I mean, I think there's a chance that we get almost like I would say nothing is off the table for
7, 4, yeah.
I would say literally nothing is off the table for. Wow, my mind's breaking. It's almost like I was up 5 hours ago. Universes Beyond. Other than things like, I don't expect to see Star Wars as they have a competing TCG.
Yeah.
That seems very unlikely. But like, the only one, the thing that would surprise and the thing that would, I think, hit home, but I think is unlikely for me would be Nintendo. Oh my god, Nintendo with like tons of Mario and oh my heart. Mario against First Strike.
Yeah.
Oh, they did it again. They put back my favorite card from that draft set. That was my favorite Slayer from Duskmourn.
Oh, yeah.
Which one is it? It's that 4/3?
It's this thing. It's a 3 mana for a 2/2, but it can target itself.
Oh, yes. That was literally one of my favorite cards in Duskmourn, the draft. I love that card.
Yeah, this being able to hit itself is huge.
The thing in Duskmourn could hit itself too.
Could it?
Yeah. Slayer. You never did.
What made it worse then?
It was 4 mana.
4 mana, okay.
4 mana, 2/4, yeah. Fire Emblem. I've never played Fire Emblem either.
Oh, but see, if they put in Fire Emblem and they do anything like Smash, then immediately half of all Magic cards will then be Fire Emblem cards.
Legend of Zelda collab? Yep. I'm not as big on Zelda as I am Mario, but I would buy the shit out of it.
6/3. If they block with everything, then we can kill 2 things and this lives. Cool. Right? None of these have special abilities. Leaves the battlefield, put counters on. Oh, so if I first strike this thing, then it can put its counters on the thing remaining, which then kills my creature. That's stupid.
You're killing me, Veggie.
So then I do this.
But I'd like Smash. The other third wouldn't be Pokemon.
All right. Did you find a creature? Or is your head going to explode?
Yeah, I think Pokemon is the least likely thing to see in our TCG. Unfortunately, as cool as much as I would love Pokemon, I think that might be the least likely franchise to see.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody in chat mentioned that there's a Final Fantasy TCG, but we still got a Magic set. Final Fantasy TCG is just not successful at all.
Right. It's like not a competitor. like
yeah, it is a straight up competitor. The Star Wars TCG, at least they think it is. Even though I think as Magic fans we can clearly say it is not. It's not really a competitor, but the Final Fantasy TCG is dead. That makes sense. What is that 2-drop?
It makes a lander for each player. So, actually, I probably should have. Because on our turn we still play a two. We still play a 2-drop. I don't know that the lander actually does much for us.
Where's your bag, Veggie?
Yeah. They played only 1-drop so far. Go. Yeah. I have enough mana to just play this. I think I just ignore what they're doing and keep putting creatures on the battlefield. It's just this makes for I do like this card. It makes for very interesting gameplay, but I don't know exactly what I want to do right now.
So after a couple games, what do you think of some of the cards of the set, Veggie?
I like Station as a mechanic. I think it seems pretty solidly balanced. It's not the oh no, we'll never be able to station anything that a lot of people were complaining about. But it's also not like super busted. Just seems well balanced to me. Void is cool, or no, Warp is very cool. Void is like pretty basic, but that's fine.
Yeah, I mean Void. It's just
right.
It's the exact same as Revolt, right?
Right. It's just this just does the thing.
It will be very funny going forward now that there is just a chocobo that hangs out sometimes. When we're not when you're not playing a Final Fantasy set and there's just a chocobo over there. Like if you just punched over the chocobo, he just fell. Warp does have some of my favorite cards in the set.
No. I didn't like that at all. Yeah, these are very weird, because like they allow them to put a lot of pressure on. All right. Good. We got back just in time to see this thing, which I was saying is this thing is so scary in this format because if your opponent untaps with 7 mana, you might be dead at any time because it with a landfall trigger it hastes itself.
Oh God, no!
So, all right, this is number of creatures and spacecraft. So can I get to 6? Not really. Hmm. If I spend 5, this can kill something.
We can't make you change your Tomberry avatar. Oh, I'm gonna have the Cactar forever. The Cactar is my forever avatar.
Four, 5, 6. Leave 1 up for focus fire. But that's still bad. This thing is so good. I think it's put big creature on board. And then hopefully they run into it.
What a plan! Sometimes Veggie's a master planner.
That's all I got. Like, I think it's so good.
That gives your whole team a plus?
Yes.
Holy...
No. Whole team a plus and vigilance and haste to the team.
What the fuck is that card?
Right?
Is that an uncommon?
Yeah.
That's a dumb magic card. Oh, they can do it again.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. So we did succeed in plan where they run into it, but it makes things It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I did not time things out right. All right. Because we had this in the previous draft. I think that card is like obscenely powerful. All right. Well, chat. I think I've gotten an entire grasp on Edge of Eternities, and by that I mean I did not anticipate how tired I would be after finishing the subathon. So I do think I'm gonna call it here. But oh, thank you for the raid, New York Survivor.
You're always appreciated, friend. Thank you.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for now. Maybe I will be back later, but we also have some recording to do later, so
I want to try and get 2 done today if Maul's up for it. We got a lot of work. We have to record many good time boys before we get out of the studio.
yes.
We're trying to do 5 in the next 3 days. So
Oy. All right. Well, I will see you all soon.
yeah.
Yeah. Are you taking over, or you want to?
No,
Okay.
I'm not gonna take over. I'll be back. I'll probably be back at some point, but not right now.
Yeah. All right. Goodbye, everybody.